All right, so today we got our big Super Mario Brothers Wonder Nintendo Direct. We learned more about the game, and for the most part, I liked most of it. There are a couple somewhat questionable things that we'll talk about as we go along here, but it's not a new Nintendo Switch game from Nintendo if there's not an accompanying Nintendo Switch system variant to go along with it. And man, this one's pretty half-assed. I'm just going to keep it a buck here. The Super Mario Brothers Wonder Nintendo Switch variant is coming out on October 6th. And, yeah, it's red. It's very, very red. There's a little Mario in like the bottom corner to show you, hey, this is a special Nintendo Switch. You can open the little flap to insert your HDMI cable, and there's some coins there. I don't know, man. This thing just looks very half-assed to me. I get it. People like to collect these systems. They call it the OLED, which I don't know. I'm pretty sure everyone just calls it an OLED. This comes out, like I said, on October 6th. Doesn't include the game, though. So, yeah, you'll still have to buy the game separately. But that was a nice little way to end this 15, 16-minute presentation. Thankfully, they didn't spend a bunch of time talking about the new Mario voice actor because, let's be real, it pretty much sounds the same. Mario is not known for his intense dialogue, so I don't know. I don't get why people were so busted up over Mr. Martinet riding off into the sunset. He's nearly 70 years old. But let's talk about the game itself, because we learned a lot of stuff about this game, from different characters that you'll be playing as, to the different levels, to online mode. Asterisk, we'll get into that as we go along. So I think the game itself looks very nice. They showed off, of course, some of the different courses that you'll be going into. You know, pretty standard Mario theme stuff, but I thought they looked very nice, and the gameplay kind of changes up a little bit depending on when you are in these courses. As far as the roster of characters is concerned for this game, of course, we have our standard Mario, Luigi, Daisy, and Peach, but they did include some Yoshis that you could play as well, that actually play as Yoshis with the whole tongue mechanic and the ability to float a little bit. And they included Nabbit if you suck at video games and you're like 2 years old or something and you still want to play this, you can enjoy it. Even though when we were kids, we had Super Mario Brothers, and it didn't matter if you were 3 or 30, you played the same game. It made boys into men. It made women into girls into women. But I guess, you know, we got to coddle everyone nowadays. I'm just kidding. I just sound like an old man with this. But I think the characters are cool. It would have been nice to see like Wario and Waluigi and stuff like that. All of the main characters, your Mario, Luigi, Daisy, and Peach, they all actually play exactly the same. It's just the side characters that don't. So sort of keep that in mind, I guess. You know, it would have been nice to have individual power-ups. But as you'll see as we get into the video, they're kind of sort of is. So you have one thing that I definitely don't like. This annoyed me in the 15-minute presentation that we got, is these little talking flowers.
Get close and onward and upward.
They just say nonsensical stuff like, oh, you're doing good, or oh, there could be something hidden there. Can you make that jump? How'd you get up here? It's like, shut up. I don't want to hear this. I sincerely hope that there is an option to turn this off, because I don't like the voice. I don't like them talking to me. I don't need any assistance. I'm a grown man playing this game. Like, it's fine, but I didn't like the voice. I think it took away from the game somewhat for me as I'm watching this, and I hope that there is an option to turn that off. Just got to keep it a buck with you guys. Now, as far as the power-ups are concerned, we, of course, saw the elephant power-up that allows you to charge through stuff and stuff like that. Everyone can be an elephant, so you can have a male elephant or a female elephant. So, you know, shout outs to elephants. They're definitely getting their time to shine. They showed a thing that's kind of like a drill charge, and that was kind of neat. There's some different stuff that you get, but one of the things I like about the whole power-up system is the fact that there's these things called badges. And you basically can get these badges by playing the game or purchasing these badges. And all of the badges kind of change up how you actually play and like give you different abilities that you wouldn't be able to get otherwise. Now, some of the badges definitely look overpowered, but I think this is a cool thing because you could almost like customize the character to your liking. Now, you can only equip one badge at a time per character, but that kind of gives the characters different sort of mechanics, because now you can put like a super jump sort of thing, like a crouch jump, like sort of like Mario 2 style, like how Princess Peach had that. in that game, so you could add that to that character if you're playing as that character. So I like that. I think the badges are going to be fun, and I think it'll be fun to sort of go in and get these different badges. Of course, Super Mario Bros. Wonder is known for the Wonder Flowers. You have to collect Wonder Flowers in order to unlock different levels in the game and stuff like that. You get these by completing certain things within a level or just completing a level themselves. And I really like this. I think this is what's going to separate this game from other Mario games, because it looks like these things get absolutely crazy. Like, it's not just, you know, a weird effect or something like that. Like, you know, it puts you into space. It changes the perspective of the camera and makes it a different perspective and stuff like that. I think this is super cool, because really, when you look at this game, it doesn't look a whole hell of a lot different than other Mario games that are 2D Mario games. You know, obviously some of the artwork is different. There's different enemies and stuff like that, but it still looks pretty traditional in a Mario sense. But I think the Wonder Flower really brings this game a lot of personality, and the situations that you're going to be put in, I really look forward to checking these out. I think they're going to be super, super fun. Now, they did talk about online with this game, and man, it's still kind of weird. So you have the local co-op that has you and up to 3 other players. Everyone's on the screen, everyone's working together. And online, you could see people that are playing, but you're not necessarily working together as far as the level is concerned. If somebody gets hit, like, they turn into a ghost, and like, you can help them if they're a ghost, but you're not like synced up. Like, it's not like you're all playing the level together. Now, there is going to be a friends mode where, once again, you can play with people that you know, so that way it's a little bit more, you know, personal, I guess you would say, but still, you're not doing the levels together necessarily. You're just playing this, like, if that sort of makes sense. You're playing the level individually, but it's not like you could like pick up someone or throw them or something like that, or really interact with the person and the level that they are playing, even though it's the same level. Now, there is some races in here as well, so I think they did an okay job with this, but like, the characters that you're playing in with the level are like ghosts, so like, I don't know. It's just weird when you look at the local play and it has all the characters on the screen, and then you look at the online play and it just has like ghostly outlines of them. I don't know. It still feels a little bit half-assed, but you know what? I'll give credit where it's due. At least something is better than nothing. I think everything about this game just looks really good, though. You know, besides the weird online stuff, besides the talking flowers, which I swear to God, you better let me turn those off. I think this is going to be a really big game. I think, you know, 2D Mario games definitely have a certain appeal and charm to them, because, you know, it's accessible for everyone, whether you're 8 or 80. You know, there's a character that suits your needs. You can play as Nabbit if you need to, because you suck at video games or you're a child or something like that. But it seems like there's going to be enough challenge for adults in there. There's different star levels for the different levels themselves. They did keep some things a secret with this as far as the different levels are concerned and the worlds that you go into. But I definitely really like this game. I think it's going to be a super fun time. And, you know, although I would have done a few things kind of differently, you know, to make it more of a game that would appeal to me and, you know, people like me, such as, you know, talking flowers and a better online system, I think it looks like a very solid game. So let me know in the comment section down below, are you picking up that awesome Nintendo Switch? Because I'm sure as hell not. And what did you think about Super Mario Bros. Wonder? And as always, guys, thank you for checking out this video. If you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. Hit the bell as well. And as always, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Later.